play fake here on first down. To the right side and complete to Hurst. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And the Panthersons are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
I really don't think you can fault the decision-making here because your offensive quarterback, they really had a big week last week, and you're ready for them to go again here. Not the anticipated result, of course, but you definitely understand why they did what they did. That quarterback's been hot. You want to keep the ball in his hands and see if he can keep the magic going.
Following the interception, Mayfield. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. A first carry for Rashad White. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday.
Okay.
Family's all gone
Y'all
back
getting some food or something?
punted out of the house. Grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. The Panthers in trouble to start play, 6-8 on the year. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind in the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. And I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White.
Yeah, I can. Yeah. I didn't want nothing. I was just letting you know I got for it. Well, I came home earlier, and then I had to go back because I had a tour at 3:30. And then I had another walk-in, so. But no, I've been off for a little bit. I got home like 30 minutes ago.
Mayfield on play action. They'll find Juju.
Yeah, that's all I want to do. I love you. What I get a drink?
Right? So now you get them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain.
Y'all don't turn out too much, man.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Oh, my God. This guy. Like, I'm finna watch this. It's the playoffs, so.
Mayfield down.
You know what time it is. We got to figure out who the Chiefs are going to play next week.
Jefferson. And he will be brought down at about the 6.
I mean, not yet. We got you know, it's just started. So.
Well, no question, this is exactly how they wanted to
so not yet. We got to see.
Nice pass
but
there. Now they're set up
this game that's going to be played now is pretty big.
Yeah,
and we're going to see who wins this game.
Oh,
man. Good luck, Patty. Love you, baby.
Teams march it right to the goal line and not cash in. They've got something dialed up here that puts it in the end zone.
He gets him a little bit closer. He takes
Yo,
it from
ho.
the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with
Just so
play,
you know,
may have to go to the
I need you to know how to use me.
Second
Use
and
me
goal
what
from
you want me
inside the
for
5.
you. Use me what you want me for you.
Touchdown, Carolina. Rashad White, his 7th rushing touchdown.
All these trees are for
And
you,
the
for
Panthers take the early
you.
turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra
I
point
put
up
a
and good
run
for
on
Santoso.
the
And that makes the score 7-0.
Then I'm in your time, I
The
treat it like
Carolina
it's
kick team
my
is out there ready to
high
go,
school girl
and they kick
photo
this
from
one
your
away.
baby daddy.
A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Remember the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now is to go back out on the field. A calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence.
Yo, fuck, nigga.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Yo, fuck, boy.
Well, maybe that'll help him settle back into a groove after the interception on the first drive here, picking up the first to start drive number 2.
And it is just starting over, isn't it? Sometimes it's just how you have to do it. You have to erase things from your mind. Don't worry about what happened before, because over the course of a game, the good players, things turn out pretty well for them, and that's what he's trying to do here.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Pressure comes and down.
Oh, I need you to block. Like, what happened? Can I watch it? Can I see it? Can I see what happened?
And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for
I feel like you just probably didn't block, man.
Get the pass rush activated.
I get that free.
Comes on the first play of the drive, and it makes it very tough for the opponent.
Oh, you got beat right away. Who are you?
Now playing behind the sticks.
Well,
Number 71. I can't trust you never no more.
It's 2nd and 21.
I knew you was just giving that all like that. I mean, hit you with no move. You just bitched up.
Throwing, Mayfield. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Pull it out.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
You know, pull a trap. Just so you know, I need you to know how to use me.
A carry now for McKissick.
Use me what you want me for you.
This first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. Meanwhile, taking a look at what's going on in KC. And the Chiefs have jumped out to an early lead in their ball game. That one of the many games we'll be watching around the NFL here these final few weeks of the campaign. Play fake. Mayfield. Slings it to Andrews, and it's complete. The tight end has it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. They give to White on the option. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Read option, this is White. And he is going to lose yardage here. Excellent effort defensively. Tackle for loss goes to Leonard Floyd.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
Just so you know, I need you to know how to use me.
Defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up a touchdown run to really shut it down.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. On 3rd down, Mayfield.
They should let me like jump up and go get it.
Picked off by Michael Davis.
Man, they should let me go get it on old baby, man. But let me get that shit against me.
And maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right.
One-on-one, Scary Terry.
These guys, really on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the calculus that they needed to get them back into this game.
Going for the deep ball. It's caught at the 10. A big play there for Detroit. 64 yards. But he's been doing this for a lot of years. The arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll run with Patterson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Cordero Patterson. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They go play action. Mayfield slings this deep from McLaurin. And this one is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct on this one. Ball's got to be right where it needs to be, and it was. That's because he had great arm strength on that one, able to drive the football. Quarterbacks love it when they can show off their arms.
First down, here's White, and he is going to lose yardage here. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Lions are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them heavily up. They're trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get the momentum going again.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll set up to throw. That's Cordero Patterson hauling it in. He's got the first down and more. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A minute 52 to play until halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not
This game been so late. That's why I don't even play this week ass team. I swear to God.
A very strong gain of 24.
That shit trash. Like, look at that shit. Like, why not pick the ball like 17, like 4 plays ago? Like, that shit just been picked. Do I need to ever let me survive when it's supposed to be a pick? Hell no.
Where he releases from, working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots.
He just getting like broke so bad by Cordell Patterson. Like, what the fuck, man?
He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions have taken
Oh, Lord. Look how bad you got, bro. Why are you so far away from him?
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Mayfield looks to throw. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Throw left side complete. That's Patterson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Now back to throw.
Like, come on, man. That's like the 3rd pick that I'm supposed to have and I didn't get. Like, bro, like, every time I throw my pick, it's going to be a pick.
He's got to be kicking himself himself right
Like,
there.
God
His team
damn,
picked
bro.
off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And boy, they really played well attacking the football.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Deebo Samuel, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. So we are at halftime here on Christmas Eve as we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this 2nd half. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
But they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
It's taken to the 26. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They go play action here on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards, the final tally.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Hayden Hurst, 40 yards. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. Sims going to go ahead and hold on to this one, and they'll start at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Slings this deep from McLaurin. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
From the red zone now, Mayfield. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Terry McLaurin, touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit.
13-yard line, holding there by the huge tight end, Donald Farham at 6 feet 8. Good protection there for Herbert. He got to go through his reads and his progression. Didn't force it, found the open man. You saw Bosher sitting down. His brother made a huge play in the San Francisco game. Was close.
Extra point up and good from Santoso. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Back there.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Finally held down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders.
No, you gotta wait.
Tall
Gonna start another game. Gonna be in the zone.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now a first down throw complete downfield. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Back to throw now on first down. This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
No, for real.
They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Cordero Patterson. His third touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Lions will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And Sims says, let's bring it out to the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the third quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is a team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL.
It's another one. We got another.